Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. This is the second video about the Polymer 80 P80 pistol that I gonna make. Unfortunately, and I don't like that at all, it's negative, absolute negative. I did research a bit more online and I saw all the negative comments and ratings, customer feedback on Facebook from Polymer 80. So that is really a problem. So the story is I did order a complete slide back on February 17th. The slide was on sale and it is a great deal, was a great deal. The item did arrive on February 25th and the slide cover plate was not correct mounted and the screws were so tight that you couldn't loosen it. It's also the question, is either the slide cut not correct to the spec from the Aramar red dot, or is it just the plate that is too big, or is it both? So I had no chance to fix it or check it out, so I needed customer service for the warranty. Such an item should never have left the factory in the first place, because you saw that on my first video about that matter, that slide plate optically is standing out like crazy. So every end control did completely sleep and there was no quality control at all apparently. They just shoved it together and shipped it out. How it looks, because such simple mistakes should never happen. Anyway, that did arrive February 25th and I immediately did contact the customer service there. At that time I did not know how well the customer service is by Polymer 80. That is now a bit different. We got finally answer by March 28th. More than a month later, the customer service did finally email back, issue a shipping label and return code, so that is all good, and I did ship that out pretty much the next day. That was rather quick because we had the shipping label and all handy and ready to go, so I wanted to ship that item back and return it to the factory. And now we have April 22nd today. It's a Saturday and I did email them and set them a limit of time until next Monday, that if the item doesn't return here by Monday, it's going to be a problem, because I'm not going to accept any of that garbage any longer. That is absolutely disgusting and not worth it for American firearms company to have such a absolute terrible customer service. And of course, to the day as I now make that video, no answer, neither on Facebook, neither on the email, nothing at all. And the people from Polymer 80 that are on Facebook did minimum once, if not twice, write on Facebook that they gonna help and that they gonna check into that matter so that get resolved, and nothing, absolute nothing. And that is simply not acceptable. The plan for me was to get that slide, that original Polymer 80 slide assembly, to test it with their original P80 frame, together with the correct P80 small parts kits, you know. So basically we would have had 80% lower frame with all the factory parts, like a complete factory pistol, so that I can test that out and see how well the factory complete serialized firearms would be. And to the day, as I say, April 22, we still can't do that, and we don't have anything. We have no tracking, no help, no email, no nothing. And that is just utterly disgusting. If that would be just me, that is then not that much of a problem. But if you look at the rating on Facebook, the feedback, the customer service apparently is absolute worth nothing by Polymer 80. And after my experience, unfortunately, I have to say that is exactly how it is. And to give a warning to other people, if you have an item, if you get it, if you order one, you get it and it works, it's all good. But if you need a customer service, maybe even for little stuff like I needed, just that RMR plate that for whatever reason did not fit, you have a heck of a trouble. So we see that is part 2 of that video, this time a bit a longer one than the first one, but for sure part number 3 gonna follow. And I can tell you already straight, for me, I don't think I ever gonna buy a Polymer 80 product directly from Polymer 80, because the customer service and the help is simply not there. Absolutely not. Unfortunately, negative video, I don't like to do that, but you know, maybe it helps some other people out there to make the correct decision.